Good evening. This is Kirk Fontaine, host of the Straight to the Bar Gym Chats. This is Gym Chat 207. And tonight we have Jason Paris, who is a certified strength and conditioning coach from Atlanta, Georgia, and is also the author of Fitness Doctrine. Welcome, Jason. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Want to go, before we get into the nitty-gritty of things, tell us a little bit about how you got inspired to become a strength and conditioning coach and how you started on the Fitness Doctrine. Just a little overview.
Okay. I've been involved in sports all my life. I started out running track, and at one time I had hoped to go to the Olympics, but things didn't pan out that way. It just wasn't fast enough.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got into coaching track. But the development of track is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking to say I want to still be I enjoy coaching, but I want to see faster results.
Okay.
And from there, I always lifted weights on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And from where I grew up in Canada and Nova Scotia.
Okay.
So it's not very big there, so we don't have a lot of access to all the up-to-date technology and all that when it comes to strength and conditioning.
Okay.
So I was training. I had the typical bodybuilding magazines. I would follow those while still trying to run track and cross country.
Right.
So that could be one reason why I didn't make it quite as far as I wanted to in track. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I enjoyed the coaching and the weightlifting. So then I got into a rugby team.
Okay.
And I kind of merged those two together. Then I became their strength and conditioning coach, and I just fell in love with that. I like you can notice changes in strength and conditioning so quick,
Mm-hmm.
and I like that kind of instant feedback and being around the weights and in the gym and people wanting to work hard.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Did you have like a mentor or anybody that got you into weightlifting in general?
No, I guess I just enjoyed it. Well, I had some track coaches.
Mm-hmm.
We had a universal machine in a junior high school that we used to practice in.
Yeah, I remember
So
those.
we would go in there and we do a couple of the chest press and we
Right.
do a couple of the leg press.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one guy in there. He was probably about 5 years older than me.
Right.
And at the time, he was the biggest guy I've ever seen. And I was
Right.
just always amazed and in awe of how big he was. And I used to ask him to put the pin on the lowest level.
You're right.
He could bench press the whole stack and leg press the whole stack, and I was just
Right.
so impressed.
Right.
So he
Right.
kind of really got me. He's like, oh, I want to be like that someday.
Right. 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 Cool. Cool. All right.